Okay, so my neighbors are having a party. I hope y'all can't hear this because I was trying to record this video earlier when everything was quiet, but I think it may be prime cookout time. Bless my heart. Any I'm not doing no homework today. Hey boo, and welcome back to my channel, She Read That. So my name is Tanisha, and I have some books for you. So as the title implies, let's talk about the books that I read in May. And don't get started. Don't even do it. Yes, we are in July, but we're going to go back to May. So what? And I'm going to talk about these books. The first book that I want to start with is The Silent Patient. The Silent Patient. So I gave this book 4 stars, and it is a thriller, mystery, fiction, suspense, crime, all of that wrapped in one. It's by Alex Michaelis. Okay, that's what the name I'm going to go with. So it's about 400 pages, so it's a little bit on the longer side than I particularly care for. But I got it done because guess what? This was a book club read, and we love that. I was excited when the book club decided to read this book because I'm like, what is all the fuss about? Why are we talking about this book? Why are the girls so into this book? Let's get into it. I would have give this book a 5-star read, but because I'm a baby reader, and if you're here, you may be a baby reader too. What is a baby reader? A baby reader is someone who wants to read more, strives to read more, but for some reason or another, they just can't get it done. So we're growing into our reading self. How about that? Baby reader. And because I'm a baby reader, I couldn't give this book 5 stars, so I got confused. The author, at some point, they switched from the past to the present or vice versa, and it didn't register with me. So maybe at some point I'll reread this when maybe I'll reread this in the future to see if I could do a better job with grasping what the author was trying to achieve here. But the storyline in itself was wild. Like, oh my gosh, that's okay. I get why y'all talking about this book because I did not see that twist coming. And when we talked about it in book club, the girls didn't either. So, bravo. The next book that I want to talk about is The Neighbor Favor. This too was a book club read. Shout out to BBD Virtual Book Club. We got this one done, but she was a 3-star read. I haven't had a 3-star read in a very long time. This book is by Christina Forrest. It is giving romance, contemporary, realistic fiction, African American romance, and books about books. Located for the most part in New York. This book is 400 pages, so again, a little on the longer side. I think that's probably one of the reasons why it didn't hit. What I did like about this book is that I don't say a lot of stuff in here what I did like about the book. I'm talking more about what I did like the book. The girls in the book club, they really rated this book very harshly. I will say that. I didn't, I gave it 3 stars. But I wasn't sold on how the main characters actually were able to get together. I was like, they don't be having it. We don't be doing that. Especially, we don't do that. Like, yeah, that didn't hit for me. And I felt like the book was very unrealistic. I could not see the characters doing that in the real world. But outside of that, it did check some of the boxes. Your romance, a little bit of comedy. So, it checked some of those boxes. But overall, it was 3 stars. So you take that how you want to take it. Next, in May, I read Drunk on Love by Jasmine Guillory. Give this book 4 stars. First of all, I kept saying the book was called Drunk in Love. Shout out to Beyonce, because I could not say drunk on love for nothing. Every time I would Google the book, type out the title, it was Drunk in Love. Craziness. Romance, contemporary, realistic fiction, African American romance, wine country. I was like, okay, Napa, I see what you're doing. I'm not mad at that. I like that. Winery, Southern California. There's an age gap here, and the age gap consists of a younger man and an older woman. I do like those tropes for obvious reasons. This book, again, 400 pages. Okay, I was in my 400 page back in May. But this book, it was pretty long, but it was okay. I enjoyed it. I kept all right, so I just mentioned how I kept calling this book Drunk in Love instead of Drunk on Love, okay? I love a good red wine blend. It definitely has me in a chokehold. I'm talking summer, winter, spring, and fall. It don't matter. Give me the red wine, the red blend wine. That's what I like. And when I learned that this book is about a black owned winery. I like that. So Margot and her brother, they have a very interesting dynamic. Not what you would think with the typical brother-sister relationship. It was very interesting. I think that their relationship, so the brother-sister situation was a great side story. Okay, to kind of complement the main story, which is the Margot and Luke romance story, and how it comes together, and how, you know, oh no, we can't do it. Oh no, I want you. Oh no, we can't. Oh yes, we can. Let's do it. We're doing it. Now we got to tell the world because we're doing it. And, you know, that's pretty much how, you know, it all goes down. So this is what you would consider a forbidden love story. And it really was given privilege how they were able to actually get together. So you'll have to read the book to find that piece out. But overall, this book is cute, and the spice was spicing, okay? Spice was spicing. So I'll give this a 4 out of 5 stars for the spice on its own. But as far as the book, definitely 4 stars. I don't have a lot of negative things to say about this book. Next, for May, we have 8 Seconds to Love by Monica Walters. Shout out to, I'll put her name down here because I don't want to mess up her name, but this YouTuber is how I learned about Monica Walters. And I'm going to stop saying her name wrong as well. This book is how I learned about Monica Walters, not Waters, Walters. And I like it. So, a novella, but not quite novella. Like, it's a short book. Like, you can get through it, but it's not like quick. For me, it might not be it's not a one-dayer for me. But for some of y'all out there, definitely you could read this in one day. I gave this 4 stars. We have romance, contemporary, novella, African American romance, black rodeo. Okay, Texas. We're in Texas now, y'all. So 260 pages for this book. Now, oh, here's her name. I learned about this book from Brooklyn Bella. She's on YouTube. I'll tag her down below. This book brought me into a world that I would typically not go into, and that is the world of black rodeo. But this book talked about the rodeo, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. So we have Legend. He's a famous bull rider, and he really captured my heart. I mean, he was the sweetest. Both of the characters, so they're not looking for love, so here we are. I like you. Oh, I think I like you too. Oh, do you like me? Can we get together? Will we get together? It's all of that stuff. And so we have Legend, the famous bull rider, and he is trying to get with Harper. And Harper is a baker, and so she's she was in a relationship and something happened with the relationship, and so she's distraught. Oh, they broke up, blah 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 the third. But she meets Legend and he's trying to get with her, and so that's how the book is coming together. Their love, how it evolves, is definitely something to see. I loved it. It gave me all the feels. And the steam and the spice, very hot, very spicy. So, okay. And made me look forward to the other 2 books in the Hood Country series. Will it be about Harper or Legend? Harper and Legend? Or will they pick up on some other characters that were in the book, Red and Santana, which is another, I could tell that love story was budding as well. Testing. Okay. Hey guys, so that's going to conclude today's video. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this content with a fellow baby reader. Bye!